Famous author Hans Christian Andersen admired this city and called it fairy tale-like. Bratislava is the capital of Slovakia, situated between Austria and Hungary. The history of Slovakia is rich in events.
The 90s was a tipping point for the country's history and economy when it was divided into two different republics. Slovakia's economy was changed from planned into market-driven, and right now it is a member of the Eurozone, and its national currency is of course euro.
The country's main economic sphere is the automobile industry. Slovak factories produce the biggest number of vehicles per person in the world. Moreover, electric engineering as well as information and communication services develop rather quickly in Slovakia. Besides, Slovakia has one of the highest levels of foreign investments thanks to its geographical position, political and economic stability, which creates fertile soil for business.
In Slovakia, there are many students and one of the highest percentage of those entering higher education institutions. We took into the account the nation's craving for knowledge and organized the second financial conference in Bratislava.
Crown Plaza Bratislava Hotel welcomed everyone willing to become a professional trader or just willing to learn more about investments and personal growth.
This morning was quite eventful. That's why we organized a coffee break, so that everybody could get energized before the presentation of our keynote speaker, Peter Sassin.
His speech was impatiently awaited, as he is the Magic Reality Success Scheme creator. Peter Sassin's professional activity is rather vast and rich. He is the author of the book Triumph, a skilled orator and a creator of various development programs that help a person reveal their inner potential and direct it to make their dreams come true.
Peter, what do you think? What are the main psychological traps or obstacles that can prevent a person of any profession, including traders, to achieve the results and to realize their potential?
I would say there are two main. The first one is when the people are scared. Anxiety, because the anxiety is holding us back to make decisions, and decisions are what we need in order to do steps forward. And the second obstacle is very often overexcitement. Like, I can do everything now. It's gambling. It's like like people are oversure, if I may say it so. And sometimes other things in between, because we are doing steps and we are willing to make a change only if we experience great pain. So we cannot stand the situation that we are right now, so we need to move forwards, or we have great goals. So great goals that we are like magnetized and we need to go there because it's so beautiful. And if there is nothing in between, like people are not feeling pain and have no huge goals, the motivation to do the steps is almost not here. So the obstacles are fear and overexcitement and lack of motivation. And I would say, because sometimes I get asked which kind of anxiety is it, and the most people are scared not from failure, they are scared from being successful, because that changes their lives of the people dramatically. You have new way of clothing, eating, you drive new car, you meet new people, and sometimes people cannot handle that. So the anxiety or scare, they are scared from being successful. This is the most exciting thing I ever experienced.
And your topic today is mind and emotional control techniques and principles. Which of these principles would be more efficient for traders?
I would say, on the first place, it is discipline, because the most traders already own good strategy. They are capable to follow the strategy, but there is a huge but in between, because so many traders are telling me, I know what I need, the steps I need to follow, but they experience the lack of discipline, because they're telling me so often, I do know what is the next step. I need to close the sale, for example, but I am still thinking if I'm waiting a little bit longer, then maybe profit can come, and often it doesn't. So the lack of discipline is a very great obstacle, and discipline is even great opportunity to grow. And then you need, as a trader, very stable, I would say you need to be emotional stable. You need to have the emotions under your control. So this, according to the first point, your first question, because sometimes the emotion, anxiety, or overexcitement can break every business, can break every deal, and can be so damaging. So therefore, you need to have your emotions under the control and doing with full discipline what you planned to do.
Just like the conference guests had awaited, the event ended with a draw of valuable prizes and bonus accounts with the brokers that participated in the event. The ShowFx World team thanks all guests and participants of the conference.